Former British-American kickboxer, misogynist influencer, recent conversion to Islam. Does it ring a bell? Guess right, we are talking about Andrew Tate. Not a great introduction, we know, but the guy has gathered some mixed reviews from fans and followers from around the world. Andrew Tate was born in the US and raised in the UK. He worked as a kickboxer before appearing in Big Brother in 2016. He went from a nobody to a multi-millionaire. He even claimed to be the boss of a cult called the War Room, somewhat similar to the Illuminati. This is going to be a super crazy and fun video. You will definitely learn a thing or two, so stay tight and ride along. Watch till the end. The past. Let's rewind to his past a bit. Andrew Tate's father, Andrew Tate, was a chess player. Andrew Tate walked in his father's footsteps from an early age and could beat 3 kids simultaneously in chess. Unfortunately, his parents divorced and he had to move to England with his mother. He ventured into kickboxing when he was 15 and proved himself pretty good. He ruled the ring and became 4-time kickboxing world champion. The webcam business. Sometime later, Andrew with his girlfriends, yes, you heard it right, girlfriends, started a webcam business of online video chatting. He was making $3,000 a day, from 5 girlfriends to 70 girls. He recruited quite a team for his unconventional business, running from 4 different locations. Big Brother and the Big Scandal. People started to label him a pimp, so he had to do something to wash off this unwanted, not-so-good reputation. He joined a reality TV show called Big Brother. After a video surfaced of Tate hitting a woman with a belt, producers removed him from the show on the grounds of domestic abuse. Though Tate denies the allegations to date and claims there is another side to the picture, but his budding career had already begun to collapse. So how did he end up making headlines at such a young age? From webcam to TV and then social media. His actual journey started on social media like many reality TV stars. Fast cars, private planes, expensive cigars, and attractive women. Tate's social media handles create a picture of a jet-set lifestyle. Tate and his brother started to invest in cryptocurrency while expanding their webcam business just as they grew exponentially on social media. Misogynistic or not? It wasn't until a few months ago things went south for him. First, for his webcam business. He got fined $450,000 after a girl filed a complaint against him. Later, his controversial views about women landed him in hot waters. He openly spoke about how men should be protectors, providers, and patriarchs, and that the rightful place for women is their kitchen. That is some real problematic behavior, leading him to get banned from Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube in August 2022. He left England and moved to Romania. Tate has since denied being misogynistic, saying he was simply playing a comedic character and that his views were deliberately misconstrued, misinterpreted, and taken out of context. Experts say that this "it was a joke" defense is a tried and tested method of deflecting criticism and defending misogyny. Anyway, it's difficult to square Tate's explanations for his behavior with what he actually says. The king of the manosphere. Let's talk about how he became the king of the manosphere. It is a digital space where men talk about men's issues, like fitness and health, dating, relationships, finances, divorce, father's rights, and more. Unfortunately, the space also gives room to anti-women and anti-feminists, bolstered by a belief in the inherent superiority of men. Styled as self-help guru, offering his mostly male fans a recipe for making money, pulling girls, and escaping the matrix. Tate has gone in a matter of months from near obscurity to one of the most talked about people in the world. Perhaps this is why he became the most Googled personality besides Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian in 2022. Tate literally hijacked the internet. You would not believe it when we tell you that Andrew Tate's fans do all the hard work for him by posting hundreds of clips with hashtags of his name, bagging millions of views and multiplying his fame in little time. Conversion to Islam. Despite getting banned from all social media platforms, Tate does not fail to stay in the spotlight. He recently hit the headlines again, not for his leaked videos or misogynistic remarks, but for some unusual turn of events. He converted to Islam. Tate previously described Islam as the last true religion in the world, and he has now confirmed that he is Muslim himself, after a video of him praying in a mosque went viral. Despite being deplatformed, Tate's views can still be found across social media, including through an unverified Twitter account. He also previously managed to land a recent TV interview with Piers Morgan on his show Piers Morgan Uncensored, where he spoke about the remarks that landed him controversy. People think this could be another of his publicity stunts to gain sympathy and fame. Publicity stunt or not, like him or not, the man has a net worth of a whopping $355 million. Because the man really said, "Cancel me. I do not care. I don't care. I exist outside of the matrix. No one can damage me." From kickboxing to becoming a reality TV contestant, business owner, and social media star, Andrew Tate's journey is nothing short of a roller coaster ride. The Petty Tate. The brazenness of his cruelty and expensive but trashy aesthetic has made Tate the face of several unfortunate stereotypes in contemporary internet culture. The anti-feminist capitalizing on the Me Too backlash, the angry dude with a podcast mic, and the guy shelling for scammy pyramid scheme-adjacent business. It also makes him extremely easy to make fun of, which is what happened when on December 27, he tweeted at climate activist Greta Thunberg in an attempt to brag about how terrible his sports cars are for the environment. "Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions." To which Thunberg replied, "Yes please, do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalive.com. It's now the 4th most liked tweet of all time. Badass baby. Tate's arrest. The dark and dramatic turn. But wait, is that all? No. Andrew Tate's success story took a dark and dramatic turn as he got jailed for being a flight risk. What for? Let us explain. Did we mention that Andrew Tate once said he moved from the UK to Romania because, quote, "rape laws are more lenient there," end quote. Not cool. This terrible utterance, and his terrible actions too, landed him into prison, as he was arrested by Romanian officials on December 29th on charges of rape and human trafficking. The country's Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism, or DCOT, said that Tate and his brother Tristan are suspected for having recruited victims for a criminal online porn scam. In a translated press release, officials said that the Tates recruited victims by making them believe they were interested in genuine relationships, then transported them to live in houses where they were under constant surveillance and forced to act in porn videos under threats of violence. The videos would then be sold online. Tate has proudly admitted to some version of this already. The self-proclaimed king of toxic masculinity told the Daily Mirror that he and his brother once operated a total scam business in which 75 women were paid to talk to men for $4 per minute, and where the Tates would pocket most of the money. That, people, is peak narcissistic behavior paired with toxic masculinity. This kind of behavior is central to Tate's personal brand, that of the straight-talking hustler who films himself alongside exotic sports cars and scantily clad models, wearing bathrobes and smoking cigars, implying that by following his advice, you too could live such a lifestyle. DCOT has so far identified 6 victims who it says were sexually exploited by Tate's group. It did not specify which suspect was accused of rape. Tate, alongside with his brother, is being detained in prison for 30 days and has not yet been released, despite false reports on TikTok. The arrest has once again brought Andrew Tate's name into the public discourse. and with it the question of how to deal with the boys and young men who have bought into his rhetoric. Tweeted the popular leftist streamer Vosh, "I cannot stress enough how important it is to understand that 12-year-old white boys on Twitch are not being pulled into fascism because of some Machiavellian desire to preserve and expand their privileges. It's because the right talks to them and the left doesn't." It's unclear, however, what a leftist Andrew Tate for teen boys would look like. Someone willing to embrace casual sexism? There are already plenty of them. Or whether mainstream or left-leaning culture really does ignore teenage boys, who continue to be one of the key demographics for movies, music, TV, and video games. Our take. Want to know our take on the whole Andrew Tate melodrama? We recommend that concerned parents or supervisors talk to kids about what they know about Tate and what they think of him. It's good for parents to remind kids that it might be funny to them, but it might actually have a negative impact on people, because it's threatening, it's scary, it's upsetting. One clinical psychologist and cybersecurity safety trainer told ABC Radio Australia, "What you can teach that child is how to build up your own confidence and security without necessarily embodying these really toxic traits, because there is a difference between masculinity and toxic masculinity. There will always be creepy, charismatic reactionaries ready to exploit algorithms that reward anger and prey on young people, kids who are still figuring out how the world works and their place in it. Tate isn't some kind of singular genius, and we should refrain from treating him as such. The important thing is that when people come across content like his, attention-getting and controversial as it may be, they can see through the bullshit." Let us know if you agree with us in the comment section. So this was all from today's video. Make sure you have hit the bell icon for upcoming videos, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.